start this one up. We're here with the Commanders. Ooh, Drake May at the top. I don't expect this to happen in Chicago, but obviously they're going to be teams who have Drake May higher on their board as compared to Caleb Williams. It's not out of the question, assuming the Bears stick with Justin Fields. I just don't think it's likely. I believe Caleb Williams will be the first overall pick. But yeah, we're going to go Caleb Williams. Our next selection is at 36 and 40, so you guys are cool. We'll just let that ride.
Yeah,
Right?
that's good.
All right.
2 early seconds. I like it.
All right, let's see what happened here. Roma Dunze to New England. There you go, D Kid. Marvin Harrison Jr. to the Giants. Johnny Newton, 5th overall pick. It is interesting. Malik Neighbors to the Tennessee Titans. Jaden Daniels. Yeah, you got to like that. Cooper DeJean to the Bears. Arnold, Latham, Bowers, Wiggins. Hey, did y'all see reportedly Wiggins
4-2.
4-2?
Yeah, 4-2. Yeah.
You see it on the field. Mm-hmm.
Ability to close. Lot 2 versus Mims. Jackson Powers Johnson, Fuaga, Franklin Trice, Quinion Mitchell, Kool-Aid, Braswell in the first round. Lasted a lot of corners. Darius Robinson, Lab McConkey again. Adonai Mitchell to start the second round. Tyler Guyton, Michael Penix Jr. to the Cardinals. Okay, I did not see that one coming. All right, Washington on the clock.
Yeah, grab Washington. Washington's grabbing Washington.
Fautanu? Oh, yeah, I like that. I think Fautanu could play tackle. I know everyone's pushing him inside the guard.
Nah,
but
I think he's a tackle, bro.
I think so too.
I think he's a tackle.
Tell him, bro.
I think he's
so
a tackle. The guy that needs to move the guard is Jordan Morgan, bro. That's the guy who needs to move the guard.
Yeah. I would agree with that. Yeah.
All right, Fautanu is the pick. Let's see what happens here.
Wish we would have saw him at the Senior Bowl. Was he supposed to go to the Senior Bowl?
He was, but I'm pretty sure his people told him, "You good? No, don't even bother."
Wish we could have saw him there, because that would have told a lot right there.
Next few selections were Keon Coleman. So they went Johnny Newton in the first and then came back with Keon Coleman. Intriguing. Jonah Ellis and Chris Jenkins getting love here, D-Kid at 39. All right. I'm in favor of Rakestraw. It's just me. What say you?
In the corner, right? They drafted Emmanuel Forbes last season. Looked like he's not starting right now on the depth chart.
He wasn't a starter. He wasn't a starter.
So they got to go back to that position. Edge would be another interesting position too for these boys. Remember they lost Sweat and Chase Young with Dan Quinn. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I don't know if Chop would be a nice fit here. So he could do it, but I want to see Chop standing up.
I don't think Chop was an ideal fit for the Bears, but we were like, listen, screw it. He can get after the passer.
That's true. That's true.
Can you check interior O-line just real quick? I just want to see something. Okay,
some good ones here, boy.
Yeah,
Frazier, Haynes, BB, Mahogany. These first
three. I'm trying to fix the offensive line if I'm watching. I know they need a lot of help on defense, but the offensive line for me is a big concern.
I think either side of the line of scrimmage is a big concern. I think we can
highest value
definitely. Player. I think we could definitely add an additional interior offensive lineman at 67. I think so. The question to me becomes
edge or corner.
Edge or corner.
We seen the last mock we did. Them corners, some good corners late in the draft.
Okay.
All
right.
Go grab your edge now, but schematic.
Ooh, my guy out here too.
Edge
Cooper. This has been an eyesore for them as well.
Yeah,
for a long time.
They literally have to address every level.
They need help all over this defense.
Let's go Edgerrin Cooper, bro. I'm down with going Edgerrin. What's the corners? Rakestraw's the top corner.
Can we afford to pass up Rakestraw though?
That's what
we can because the corner position is deep, bro.
I don't know if we can bro. Pass up Chop or Rakestraw, but for off the ball linebacker, Drew, that's what we doing.
So it's Dan Quinn, right?
No, I say that jokingly, but
yeah.
I don't.
My thought process on Cooper is or off the ball linebacker is that you need those guys, bro. It's showing
this
up
team in
every
particular.
Sunday, bro. It's showing up every Sunday. If you don't have good players at the second level, you
But he's getting
gonna get
abused,
you gonna
bro.
hurt. Yeah, you gonna get abused.
Yeah, ask 49ers when Greenlaw went out. All right, so I'm down with either player. Either one of those three players.
Ask the Eagles about their defense.
Right.
Now, mind you, they probably could have used a rake straw too. So
I'm down with any of the players, bro. If y'all want to go
stand on the table for somebody.
So let me ask you. Let me ask you this: if we pass up on edge right now, who are the edges later in the draft that you would target? Because they need a starter right now at edge. Immediately. I know they got KJ Henry. They drafted them last season. I was a fan of Henry.
They need an edge.
Else.
They need an edge at both spots. So I understand your point, Headley. They need an edge.
All right, so if we need an edge at both spots, we got to draft the edge there because that's a draft. That's a player value. All that stuff meets right there, bro. And you need two of them. Yeah, I think you got to draft them, bro.
So what would be the names y'all would consider later on at the edge position? Austin Booker,
Nealon,
Thomas,
Justin, Kamara,
yeah.
Murphy.
Yeah. I like Weaver out there too, but that's late. Because we're saying we need a starter, right?
Yeah, immediate starter.
Yeah.
Plug and play.
I think you got to go edge. I think corner you can wait.
It's the biggest need. And we have Chop Robinson ahead of Rake Straw on our big board, right? So he's a top player at the biggest need right now.
Yeah. Chop it
do the right thing, bro. Yeah.
Chop it is. And then the cornerbacks go off the board. All right.
J.J. McCarty, that's in the third round again.
Cameron Kitchens to the Giants. Ray Shaw to Minnesota. Tampa. I see your boy Fitz climbing. Frazier to Miami is a nice landing spot. Kingsley to Philadelphia is unfair. Christian Haynes to the Browns. Edrin Cooper. That's that guy, boy. Texas gets Xavier Worthy. I don't know about this Sanders pick here. Brandon Douglas to Baltimore, naturally.
Buffalo got Leggett.
That's a good pick right there. But Tavondre Sweat wasn't showing him no love, no respect. Still out here. All right, so we have the 67th pick, and then we have a bit of a wait. It's a compensatory pick late in the third. That's when the compensatory picks begin. So we have a bit of a wait. So 67 is our next selection. We talked about the offensive line. Going back to the offensive line, you have Dominic Cooney there.
Cooney's there, Drew.
He's the guy that jumps out immediately. Mikey, Samuel Brownlee, DJ James, Abrams Drain. As you mentioned, good corners.
I almost want to go get Mikey over Pooney, but I got to be responsible, bro. Got to be responsible.
BB out there still.
Damn, bro.
We can get a good interior offensive lineman at 101, bro. I believe that, bro. I believe we can get a starter at 101.
Yeah.
So you're saying,
but I guess to my question is how high level of a player do you want is the question. I think Zach Zinter will be available to us at 101. But
I'm thinking defense, man. We got Dan Quinn, new head coach. I know he's going to want to fix that defense. Yeah, we could get like you say, we could get an interior guy 5th round later on in the draft, day 3. Some quality guys there. So what defender we looking at here?
I want to go defense here. To me, the guy is Wilson.
Yeah, I agree. Plug him in on that weak side and just let him fly all over the place, bro. Them D tackles gonna keep him clean. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with Peyton Wilson.
Peyton Wilson it is. And now we wait. Let's see what transpired as we waited. After our Peyton Wilson selection here in round 3, Tavondre Sweat, Ricky Pearsall, J.J. McCarthy to the Giants. D-Kit, there you go. Mike Samuel to Arizona. That's a good pick. Roman Wilson in Chicago. Pooney, lasted to 76. Renardo Green to Seattle. Seattle went back before they said Johnny Wilson. They don't want a linebacker.
I
Mr.
love that.
Seaprasky, I don't think you got any linebackers. I don't think you got any. You got Dallas Turner. I like that one, but those last two picks, I'm not so sure about.
They might get their pick here. I like Brendan Rice to the Colts, though. It's a nice little pick right there.
Yeah. Stick with the USC receivers.
Mm-hmm.
Cooper Beebe still there.
I think he can always be there. I think PFF rankings, they got him so low.
They're too low on him.
Yeah.
All right, so we have the 101, and then we're back on the clock at 103. So let's talk about our next two selections.
I think corner, right? Got to be one of these next two picks. Outside corner.
There's Andrew Phillips,
edge.
Cam Hart,
Kyrie Jackson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with a Kyrie here, and I'm good with an Andrew Phillips.
Kyrie Jackson would be an excellent fit.
Yeah.
In that Dan Quinn defense. Length, size. He played that boundary corner pretty well. So
he got some speed over football. There too.
So Adonai Mitchell went to the Panthers at 33, and then they followed that up with Junior Colson. So
it's the O-line. Them boys say they don't care, bro.
I'm selecting BB here first. I'm selecting BB here first, and then Kyrie. That's the way I would handle this. Just to be.
You said we
on
pick
the safe side.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Get that O-line right.
Yeah, O-line is fixed, bro.
Right. So, and then here you wanted to go to corner.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie Jackson going with the size?
Yeah, we're going to go with the size.
All right, Kyrie Jackson it is. All right, let's see what transpired here after the Kyrie Jackson pick. Kalen King, Pritchett, Bucky Irvin to Atlanta.
I like it.
I like Spencer Rattler to the Jets. I like that. Michael Hall to the Raiders is phenomenal. Okay. Look at these two picks from Jacksonville. Davison, Bogby, and Phillips.
Interior, right?
Bro Murphy to the Bucks, Drew. I think this is good value for Josh Newton. I went back and watched some Josh Newton. It was just the Colorado and Texas games, man. Otherwise, he was his normal self, bro.
Yeah.
He was sick, bro. He was sick.
Even in that Colorado game, he was in good position. He just got done. He just got hit.
Yeah.
And in that other game, that Texas game, he was just taking bad
out of position.
Football.
Yeah, it was really, really bad decision.
Yeah.
I like Muhammad Kamara right here, but I'm not sure. We can check out all the positions, but that would be a guy.
Yeah.
That could play the edge. Yeah.
He's a bigger guy too. So.
All right. I like the name for sure. We have Caleb Williams at the top. Mm-hmm. We followed that up with Troy Fautanu, then Chop Robinson, and then in the third round, we selected Peyton Wilson, Cooper Beebe with our compensatory pick, and then Kyrie Jackson at the top of the fourth here. So, yeah, I like Mo Kamara as well. We did get the corner. We feel good about the offensive line. Who's playing tight end for us?
You might need to get one. Logan Thomas, John Bates, Cole Turner.
Yeah, I don't love it.
Get a tight end, yeah.
So nobody. What how many picks we got left? We got
3 picks. 138, 181, 220. Yeah, I'm with Mo Kamara here. I think that's the right pick. Let's do it.
Do we want that straight line guy?
Gene Bell.
I want somebody who's gonna give you a little bit more in line.
So it's either
I don't think this team's in a position to get specialized players like that.
But if you're talking about giving yourself a more inline guy, and it's Brevin Span forward, he's definitely gonna give you that blocking off the edge though. You can't play for Minnesota if you ain't blocking, bro.
A lot of expiring contracts at the safety position too.
All right,
Trey Taylor, Jalen Simpson, Keaton Oladapo, Josh Proctor. And my guy,
why they got his picture there, bro? Like, why is
I don't know what that's about. It's the man, though.
And then they got him at the bottom, bro. He ain't the man. He at the bottom. What you mean? with his
sleep,
picture,
man.
bro. They ain't like
They sleep.
disrespecting the man. You know,
They sleep, man.
you don't have to press that.
Yeah,
You know,
we don't have to
press
do that right here. We could take a
Okay.
safety with our last pick, unless you feel strongly about somebody here.
No, I don't.
Jalen Simpson got some talent. You just don't want him covering like a lot of safeties that we talk about.
One-on-one.
You don't want him covering man-to-man coverage, but
Let him use his range in his zone.
Yeah, he gets there quickly.
Well, this is a team with a lot of cap space, right? So we talked about previously Eddie Jackson, likely an unrestricted free agent after he's released. Duggar will be a free agent. I think Jeremy Chin will be a free agent. I think there's some definitely options at the safety position among veterans, so I wouldn't stress about that. I'd like to go best player available here, to be perfectly honest. Oh man, I like adding Keith Randolph to the mix, bro.
They got him right
behind Allen and Payne.
Yeah, I like Keith Randolph, just good depth.
Yeah, man,
depth right there.
Real good depth right there. Let's prioritize the tight end. Let's go get the tight end now. Who's it gonna be?
What do you think, Drew? I'm a span forward fan.
Yeah, I want to play safe. I want to play safe because again, we're still working on trying to shore up our offensive line. So I'm good with Brevin span forward. Although you don't have to draft him here, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there at 180.
We're not taking any chances. Not taking any chances.
Lock it up. Lock it up. Lock it up.
His last pick could be best player available. Got you a Jalen Ford right there.
Can't do it, bro.
Rasheen Ali.
My guy Keith Randolph just a couple of picks away.
Oh, that's what you wanted. That's why you should have got Randolph first, bro.
Yeah, bro. See, no, sir. They want to get now.
It happens. It happens.
Man. Go and get Bookie.
Yeah, it's
Trevor.
All right, let's do it.
All right, man.
Lock it up.
All right.
And him and his partner in crime over there, I forget his name. The boys led in tackles last year, and they were leading at one point in tackles for Mississippi State this season. So the boys tackling machines out
the
there.
boys gave us an F for Brevin Spanford.
Yeah, right. Man, that's all right, man.
The big F.
All right, so Drake May was the first quarterback selected in the 7th-round mock draft here for the Washington Commanders. Troy Fautanu falls in our lap there, 36th overall pick. Of course, the Commanders traded away both their starting edge defenders during the season, so he grabbed Chop Robinson. Maybe not necessarily an ideal, fit in terms of the body type, but his ability to bend the edge, you just couldn't pass that up. Peyton Wilson, a playmaker at the second level, that continues to be an issue with Washington. If he stays healthy, he's a difference maker. Cooper Beebe, I think we're going to end up drafting him a lot under this PFF format, considering how they have him ranked. Kyrie Jackson in the 4th. Muhammad Kamara, again, trying to bolster that defensive line. Some debate in terms of who we should have selected in round 6. Considering that we're kind of – it's a bit of a lackluster room at tight end with Brevin Spanford. We know what he can do in line. And then Nathaniel Watson, I think even as a 7th-round pick, he probably is slotted next to Peyton Wilson week 1.
Two new linebackers.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's just talk about day 3 here. Let's just talk about day 3. It's Jackson, Kamara, Spanford, Watson. Hadley, who's your favorite pick among the day 3 selections here?
I'm gonna go with Kyrie Jackson, man. We know the issues that the Commanders has had at the cornerback position, and he fits that Dan Quinn mold. That cover 3 corner, long. He can run. He can play the ball in the air. I think he's just a perfect fit in this new Commanders defense, and that's what I was looking at with this team, man. Defense. Obviously quarterback, offensive line, big position needs. We got that the first 2 picks. But then after that, coming with Chop Robinson, Peyton Wilson, Kyrie Jackson, Muhammad Kamara, and then Bookie Watson, man. Just putting some talent, some young guys on that defense, man. Run, chase, and get to the ball carrier, man. So I like what we did on day 3 with Kyrie Jackson.
Same question.
Yeah, for me, I'm going to go with Bookie Watson. It's because you can pair him with Peyton Wilson. I know, we're talking about day 3 picks, but you pair those 2 guys together. I think there's some interchangeable versatility there between those 2. You can mix things up. Guys can come off the edge, blitz. You can get cute, and those guys can play in coverage. So adding that, and again, this is a team who struggled at the second level for I don't know how long.
Yeah,
right?
since
Oh,
London
wow.
Fletcher. Like,
Yeah,
since like London
yeah.
Fletcher,
Well,
bro.
since London Fletcher, man.
That's what just came to mind, bro. Who else at the second level has been getting it done for the Commanders? Commanders fans
No,
have to tell me because I
they've
don't
had a
remember.
lot of guys that
They weren't the
other teams that have
Commanders.
come in as
Yeah, they
free
weren't the
agents.
Commanders
Right?
when they.
Yeah,
Sure,
sure. Yeah, you're right.
That's for
You're right. There was,
sure.
yeah. So yeah, I think that's the pick that I like the most. Plus, it's a B- over the C+ for Peyton Wilson. They hate him, bro. The hate is real out here, but
Older player injuries.
Yeah.
Hey,
I like it though. I like it though. We managed to address the edge position with players that we like. Right, we're pretty high on Chop Robinson. It looks like PFF is a little bit lower than we are with respect to his ranking. Muhammad Kamara is a guy that stood out this season, right, and he's done it over the course of a pretty long career at Colorado State. So, getting him in the 5th round, I thought worked out really well. Kyrie Jackson is obviously he's very intriguing. I think in terms of the size, his arm length, whatever the case may be, he fits very well in this scheme. He tackles very well. He's a good zone corner. There were some other guys that I may have liked a little bit more, but again, when you juxtapose it against the scheme that Dan Quinn runs, I certainly understand that selection. I can get behind it. Troy Fautanu to me is a steal, though. And I purposely forced you guys to talk about day 3 because I wanted to wax a little bit about Fautanu. The Commanders have an issue along the offensive line, and to come away with Fautanu and Cooper Beebe, considering how bad they were up front, it's a beautiful thing. I know you guys mentioned that center, but if you have the other 4 positions situated, you can manage at center. You understand what I'm saying? Even with a replacement level guy, you know what I mean? So, I like this draft. This was a good draft. I like this one. And
well, we talked about them
Gucci
boys having money
Finesse
too.
approves. Yes, we
Yeah,
do have a lot of cap
so
space to work with.
yeah.
So
Spend that money.
Anything that you obviously they're going to spend the money before they go into the draft, but
sure.
they'll have filled some spots, and center might be one of those spots. I don't know who's going to be out there in free agency, but that may be one that they target. Along with safety, I would imagine. So
the Commanders have a shot to turn it around quickly.
Yeah,
they have a shot. They obviously have to nail these picks, right? And nothing is promised with respect to collegiate athletes moving to the professional level, but certainly, I think they have the draft capital and the cap space in order to turn this around very quickly.